Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of my simulated career with Sporting KC. In this episode we're going to look to try and get through the remainder of the summer transfer window, hopefully. Hopefully we may have a couple of players going out on loan as well. And also some new faces coming in. We don't have much in the way of transfer budget left or wage budget, so they've got 11,000 wage budget, 57,000 transfer budget. If we move it across to say 5,000 wage budget, it gives us 367,000, which isn't that much. So I'm going to put it on. I can't have it on 0 really for the transfer budget because I need some money for players coming in. So I'm going to go with 11,000 for the wage budget, and I'm going to have a look. I've got it down to 4 free agents who I could look to bring in. They'll strengthen the team in different areas. Julian Manserino, he is on par with my starting centre back, so he could help us out, and he's going to be a good backup. Vladimir Gadzev is going to be another good addition to the central midfield, well, especially if Espinoza keeps on getting sent off. Luis Figueroa is obviously he can play right mid, right wing, right back, so he is going to help out. And also there's Joshua Kennedy, who, look at his stats here, he's got 86 jumping, 87 heading accuracy, so he's going to be good at corners. His finishing is 75. Yes, his sprint speed isn't that good, but he's going to be one I may look to bring in. But for the time being, I'm going to look to strengthen the middle of the squad and the middle of the starting 11. So it's going to be the centre back, the centre midfield, and the striker. Unfortunately, I can only get 2 right now, so I'm going to go in for Manserino. He's going to be an important first team player. In 3 years, I'm giving 5% clean sheet bonus. And he wants 5,000, so that leaves me with 6,000, which Gadzev I think's on 5,000. Yep, there he is, and that's all he wants. He's going to be an important first team player. Hopefully we can get Gadzev in. And that should do us for the time being. Can't remember if we've got any transfer negotiations ongoing with outgoing players. Oh yeah, we have. Hey Boosie. So if we can move his wages over to, or his transfer fee over to wages, that could help us out in signing Kennedy. Player sold to Inverness, being given 120,000. Okay, where does that leave us in terms of budget? Here we go, budget allocation. We're on 11, so we need 16, I think, to get Kennedy. I throw on 5 grand a week. There we go. Alright. Review shortlist. Kennedy. Approach to sign. Ah shit, he's on 6 grand a week. Okay, we'll leave it for now. We'll get the other 2 in. If we can get them in first of all, and then we'll look to get Joshua Kennedy. We've got a bit of time. We're in July. We've still got the whole of August to go as well. So we'll see what happens. Obviously, remember to get some players out on loan as well. High expectations for Hamid debut. Certainly is. Right, let's go in and check the squad out. Still a 3-star team, which is slightly disappointing. Chris Ellis needs to come out from the right back. There we go. Yep, 68. Cesar. See, this is where we could definitely do with Gadzev in there, because our midfield is pretty poor. I'm sure Kamara can play. Yeah, Kamara can play left, so Kamara there. Peterson, no. Convey, no. Where's my other right winger? Oh, that's it. Sarpong, isn't it? No, Sarpong can play left. That's it. Sarpong left, and then Bunbury in the middle. That looks a lot better. We've got Bassam on the bench. Convey, Dwyer. Well, I don't want 2 keepers on the bench. Who is our best player? 63, 64. Peterson looks to be about it. Yeah, we definitely need to get rid of some of these players. Kevin Hans is definitely one that I think could do with going out, because I've got Harrington as backup, and if I get Figueroa in, obviously he can be 3rd backup for the right back role, but obviously backup for other areas of the team. Right, next match, sim match. And we are away at Columbus, who have won 2 of their last 3. Not conceding many goals, which is a slight worry. Here we go. 2-1 Columbus win. We scored the opening goal of the game and then conceded 2. Higuain scored for Columbus. Obviously, not the Higuain you'd think. Gadzev contract offer accepted. Thanks, fella. You're going to be straight in the team.
Vancouver Whitecaps 0. Colorado Rapids.
New signing arriving. Okay, so he's not a top player, but that's sort of, we just need squad players right now. This season we're not going to be pulling up trees. We're not going to be winning competitions this season. Manserino contract offer accepted. Thanks, fella.
Los Angeles Galaxy 0. San Jose Earthquakes.
Alright, Ray. Remaining wage budget 6,000.
And let's take a look at what those results.
New signing arrived. Thank you. So now, transfers, view shortlist. Let's look to get Joshua Kennedy in. Approach to sign. You're going to be an important first team player. I'll give you a little goal bonus. Even if he lasts us 1 year and we sell him next summer, if he stays around his value of 875,000, or 825,000 it is, it's gonna it can only help us out, because it's going to be money in our. We don't have that many players who are valued that highly, and I want to try and keep hold of Sarpong. Obviously, I'm putting in counter offers for around 5 million. If someone wants to pay me that much, it gives me 3 million. Now, 3 million for a team like Sporting KC in the MLS should be good enough to bring in definitely 1, potentially 2, at a push 3 players who are around £1 million each. Now that should help a team like that, especially if you can look to get a 70-odd midfielder, 70-odd defender, and a 70-odd rated striker. Just look to sort out the middle of the team, get a good spine in the team, and then you look to work around it. But we're still a 3-star team, so those signings have helped, but not greatly. But we'll see if any of them come in for this game. Hopefully both of them make their debut. Colin and Besler are 2 centre-backs at the moment. Manserino comes in with Colin. Gadzev straight into the team as well. Okay, so we're going to look to bring this round again. Convey, we'll get rid of you. Bunbury. So that's we could have. How's Bunbury for his heading actually? Finishing 72. So Kennedy's got a better finishing record. His heading accuracy is better as well. What about his jumping? And his jumping's better as well there. So that would strengthen the team a lot, bringing Kennedy in. But we shall get this match done. We are playing Houston, I believe. Yep. Ooh, wow. So they beat us 2-0 a couple of games ago, and since then they've beaten DC United 2-1, and they drew with Chicago 2-2. So they do score, but they do concede. They concede this time, but we concede more. Espinosa with a goal. Pretty uneventful debut for Manserino. No booking, thank God. Contract offer declined.
Major League Soccer.
Want to have a bigger role.
3, Portland Timbers.
Okay, well, yeah, you know what, Kennedy, we'll do it.
Kansas City 1. Montreal.
We'll give you crucial first team player.
0. New York Red Bulls.
I think you could be a crucial first team player. Looking at if we do move to look to put Kamara on the left. Sorry,
Toronto FC 2.
who is it? Who am I putting on the left? I think no, Kamara's on the right, isn't he? It's Sarpong on the left, and then yeah, Bunbury down the middle. Let's have a quick look at the sprint speeds for these two guys. Sprint speed 78, acceleration 81, sprint speed 77, sprint speed 83 for Bunbury. Can Bunbury play on the wing? No, he can't. That's a damn shame. Using his speed down the wing could have been good. But never mind. A couple of days break, and then a game against New England, who are down there in 9th. We're in 8th. Slipping away. A massive 11 points off the playoffs, which is rather unfortunate. Right, check the squad out ahead of this next game. Hopefully Kennedy signs soon. Wow, I didn't realise Bassam was in goal for that last game. That's something I need to keep an eye on. I need Hamid to play there and stay there. Myers, Besler, why? So I don't like Manserino. Olam's better, but you know what? I'm going to risk Colin there. You know, we'll keep the forward line as it is. Why, if these players are injured, or not so much injured but tired, is it not Gadzev? You know what? I need to go with a full good strength team. I know they're completely out of form, but we need to do something. I need a good strength team in there. I need to go with my strongest team and try and turn this around somehow. But maybe desperate time to call for desperate measures. We are at home in this game, finally a home game. It's New England, who are in mixed form. Lost to Montreal and Toronto. Finally a 2-0 win. Which is a good place to start. Hammered with a clean sheet. International management offer from Paraguay. Sorry fellas, can't accept that. I'm sure Roque Santa Cruz will be disappointed. I'm sure it is. Paraguay. FC Bayern confirm Higuain talks. Wow. Certainly a major coup for them if they can pick him up. There we go. All signed, sealed, and delivered. Joshua Kennedy. New signing arriving. Signed a top player. Okay, so I wonder if it's the rating is what they agree is a top player, or unless it's for your club. If it's someone that's going to benefit your club, Manserino they may think won't benefit. Gadzev potentially. Right, so another game coming against Columbus, who are in third, but we've got a decent break. Bottom of the table, Philadelphia Union with 15 points with a game in hand. Just need to try and get rid of a couple of players that are buying. Keen on Rooney, they're buying everyone. Ironically, if that was real life now, I think Rooney would quite like that. So yeah, as I'm recording this, the Community Shield is about to get underway. To see how that gets on today. I think Man United will win that one. I think they may win it easy as well, if I'm being honest. Right. I'm going to see who it says to bring in, but these players should be fairly decent. Hamid is definitely going to have to stay in goal. If he brings Bassam in, I'm going to put Hamid straight back in. No, he hasn't. Energy, okay. Myers, are you my best right back? Yes, you are. Sinovic, you my best left back? Yes, you are. Espinoza and Zusi. No, I don't want Zusi in there. I want Gadzev in there. I'm going to go with Kennedy up front. Sarpong on the left. On the bench, let's have a look. Bunbury. Who else can we put on the bench? Oriol Rosal will get you there. Definitely get you on the bench. Hopefully you get a bit of game time. Julio Cesar. Get you on there, maybe. I should look at letting Michael Thomas go. See if I can, because I've got 1, 2, I've got 3, 4 midfielders there that are doing nothing. How old are you? 24. CDM or CM. I brought Gadzev in who's 24. Yeah, you know what? I'll put you on a transfer list if I can get rid of you now. Get some money in. I'll look to get that done. Sell players. Here we go. Right. I've got 2 keepers who are transfer listed and another one out. I'm trying to get rid of these 3. Kempin I obviously want to keep in because he may be good for in the future. Or maybe 2-3 seasons down the road. I've got 2 keepers got my central defenders sorted. Left back's potentially an issue. I think Harrington can play there as well. Maybe we need to look at bringing another left back in. Then again, if we bring in Figueroa, he can play right back. Harrington can go left back. Richer, hopefully out on loan. Then again, actually, no, I'm going to sell you. Add to transfer list. Sorry, fella, but I've got Joseph, who's a year younger and rated 5 higher. He can be there for instead of Zusi. Thomas, Oriol Rosal, Julio Cesar, considering retirement. Gadzev. I've got. You know what? I could look at to get rid of Paulo Nagamura. He's only 63, 1 higher than Thomas, but he's 5 years older. So you know what? Add to transfer list. 240,000. Thomas. Yeah. Sad. Convey. You know what? Sad, you can go. We've got Convy there, but we've also got Kamara can play left, so can Sarpong. Strikers, yeah, Dwyer, we're trying to get him out on loan. There are other players I can look to bring in, so actually the team's okay for this game. We've had a break. I'm going to keep that team. Next match, sim match. Made the changes to the team. Yep, there we go. Kennedy starting. Columbus won their last 3, obviously beat us 2-1 in one of those games. Can we have home field advantage? There we go. Early goal for Sarpong. 1-0. Damn it. But at least not a loss. That's 2 games unbeaten we are now. Colin needs to recapture form. I've got to be getting more playing time, boss. I'm frustrated with not being picked, says Joseph. I do apologise, fella. And that was a cup game I saw coming up as well. US Open Cup quarter-final match it was. Against LA Galaxy. Holy shit. Okay, never mind. We'll see what we can do with this game. You never know. We may do something good. I think I'll make this game against New England the last game. Hopefully we can end the game on a 3-game unbeaten streak. New England obviously are bottom on 16 points. We've managed to slip above Philadelphia, but they have 3 games in hand. Transfer offer, Dom Dwyer, Leeds United, season-long loan. Oh, the Championship's not a bad league. Let him go to Leeds. Thomas out for 6 weeks. Damn it. Dom Dwyer's gone on loan. Thanks, Leeds. Hopefully he improves, gets some good game time in the Championship. Okay, come on, let's get this game done. Or is it thinking? I think what I might do is if I've got any money left after this summer transfer window, I'll look to get a scout. Maybe just one. Right, I'm going to stick with that same team. We don't need to change it. Everything's looking okay. There we go. We beat New England 2 games ago to start our unbeaten run. Can we beat them again? Beat them 2-0 in our first game. Can we do the same? Just a clean sheet would be great. 3-2. Okay, still a win. Convy, Kennedy with his first goal for the club. Zusi scored. Bankston with 2. Convy with the winner. So we went 1-0 down by the looks of that. Then Zusi made it 1 after 29. Kennedy 54 made it 2-1. Bankston made it level again. 68. Convy 4 minutes later. That's a great little run of form. Happy with that. Player suspended. Sesinovic, too many yellows. Oh, lucky fella. Buying target Falcao and Benzema. Wow. Chelsea looking at Benzema as well. We'll get the schedule moved on. I'll make the game against LA. I'll make that the cup game. I'll make that the last one in this episode. Why not? Hopefully we can continue our unbeaten run. Next match, here we go. Still a 3-star team. I was hoping Sinovic would have moved. Sorry, not Sinovic. Kennedy would have moved us up. Markov can go there. Harrington, yeah, we'll have you in the team. You know what? Besler will get rid of you. Put Manserino in. Was it Thomas that was moaning about playing time? I'll look to bring you at least up onto the bench for now. Actually, I can't. That's right, because oh no, it was Joseph, wasn't it? It was rude. So there we go. We'll have him on the bench at least. Hopefully he can do a job. Right, next match, sim match, final match in this episode at home to LA Galaxy, who, wow, only won 1 of their last 3. Beat Dallas 2-1, lost to Chivas 2-1, and Seattle 4-1. Wow. 1-1 draw. Sporting win 4-3 on penalties. Kennedy with his 2nd goal in 2 games. Signing is looking better by the game. Suspension over. Sinovic, match rescheduled against New York from end of August to middle of September. Tournament prize money, 45 grand. That might be a scout. Boss, it's great to see we have progressed in the cup. I hope I'm still in your plans. It wants to bow out. Yes, fella, you are still in my plans, and I do want to try and use you when I can. Wow, so got 5 grand, so we could look to go after another player. I'll see who what free agents are available. See if there are any more that are atop there. I'm sure there was a couple. Maybe there's another defender we can look to bring in that may help us out. Don't need a keeper. Ivan Bandalovsky. Average physical stats. Don't mean to do that. There we go. Marking 70. Short pass is only 56 for a right back. That's not the greatest, but wow. Right back, right midfield, central defensive mid, and centre back. I'd love to bring Achille in, but obviously I had him at York, and I'm just I'm unsure about bringing him in. Same with is he still available? A bit further down here, I think he was rated 65. Was he? Or was he 64? Where are you? Are you around? There we are. There's the guy, Georgi Sarmov. I'd love to bring him in. Obviously, had him in my York one. Would love to bring him in. Can play central midfield, but I'm trying not to bring the same players. I'm trying to have it as a different one. Alejandro Chumakera could be one to bring in. Can he play anywhere else? He could be an interesting one to bring in. He's only 21. Same with Valeric Gaman, could be a centre back to bring in. Can only play in the centre back role. Heading accuracy 74. Standing tackle is 75. Slide he's not bad. There are a couple. Jose Maris Somoza could be another one. Sprint speed 71. Vision 72, that's not too bad. Free kick accuracy 66. Long pass 70. Short pass 70. Finishing's only 53, but his short pass and his long pass are good for linking the play up. It could potentially be one to bring in. I'll give you another young player. Carlos Tordoya. Maybe we'll look to bring this guy in. Heading accuracy 66, marking 72. Wow, slide tackle, standing tackle. I'll add him to the shortlist. He may be one to help us out. Obviously, he's young enough. Hossam Hassan could be another one. CDM. Pretty young. 23 years old, rated 65. Bassem Ali, can he play anywhere else? Right wing. And look at that, acceleration, balance and sprint speed. He could be a great one to bring in, 23 years old. Definitely an interesting one. What's his passing like? Long pass is only 57. Crossing is 73 though. Short pass 72. Interesting one. We'll add him to the shortlist. Who else do we have? This Ivan Bandalovsky again. He could be one. Ballon, Marvin Bellano could be one. He's fairly young. Stamina 90. Wow, he can play all game. Yeah, don't need medium defensive work rate. That slightly puts me off him. Nathan Coe, not really. Keepers are all sorted. Figueroa would be a nice one. Now you're starting to get really down in the doldrums. Okay, guys, I shall leave it there. I've rambled on for a bit. If any of those free agents you thought would be a decent signing, let me know in the comments below. Any other players you think would be a decent signing. It's also been suggested that I look to do the financial takeover. I've not done it yet, but it may be one to look at doing in this series and seeing if we can buy a massive team. I think you get around 40 million. So for a team like Sporting KC, that's going to be getting some decent players. Should they want to come to the MLS, and obviously they can always offer over the top wages. But that's something to do. I don't know whether it's the right thing to do. It's something for you guys to think about. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'm honestly not too sure what to do about that one. But I'll see you in a few days with the next episode. Thanks for watching. Cheers.